weeks ago.
I blocked Cat. It was me that did that.
What did you call him out on, Cat?
Oh, I don't want to bring it up because it's somebody that's not here anymore. I don't want to go into it, but I just basically said stop pretending like you give a fuck when you don't. But
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Someone that's not here anymore.
Fabulous reader.
Oh, okay, yeah. We had our back and forth. She was all right.
Yeah.
Well, she fucking followed me. We were friends.
I liked her. She was another one who jumped in the box and just told you about yourself. Wasn't she, though?
There's somebody else's one.
I'll be blocked again in a bit, cockapoo.
Medium. Somebody's wanting to come in. I've requested you. I want them other people if you've got a problem with me. And again, them's the only ones out of the crypt that's blocked in my life. There's another
I want the ones that have got a problem with me to come in the box and tell me about myself.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm blocking them all today. I'm going through the green hearts.
I've only got a handful of them that constantly go in at me, and they don't like me. I don't like them, and that's fine. So I just keep them blocked out my life.
Oh, thank you, Debbie.
Any of them can come in and they can get in the box and tell me all about myself. Nobody cares. If they've got
no, that's the problem.
But they've been asked not to do it, Pearl. This is my point. If they had respect for the person they support, they've been asked not to do it. They've been said, don't do it because shit comes on me. But they don't give a fuck. They're just simps.
No, I'm not on about him. If they've got a problem with me, come at me. You can come in and have your opinion. You're not getting blocked because you've got a green heart. You're not getting blocked because you go in a room. Same as Delulu. Me and hers fell out at the minute.
I just think as well, sometimes the comments, the live host can't control all the comments. And
no.
Obviously, people screenshot it before it's muted.
But Cat...
This morning, Pippi's got emoji with big, massive words. It takes like 3 comment spaces up, and it's Kent, but spelt the proper word. And every time he mentioned me this morning, that's what was getting spammed. So he feels, so that has been put in there purposely for us, I would say, more so me.
Where was that in Chippy's?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Let me explain. So people, some people have emojis of the alphabet, so they can spell it out. So they're spelling it out. It's not.
What I'm saying is in there, cockapoo.
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't stop nobody in my comments. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that was allowed this morning. He's never once. Every time he said anything, and then it was some of them like were putting comments about me, Collins, whatever. That's fine too. That's absolutely fine. I don't.
Do you know the mad thing is? People say they like the drama, Rob, but I personally don't like the drama. I prefer it when you all get on and you all have a laugh and you all troll each other funny. I don't like it when it's toxic and you're all screaming at each other. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we fucking
I like the petty beef and the arguments about shit.
Yeah, the petty beef's funny, but when it gets down to the toxic shit, that's when it's just it's not on, man. Because people say the worst shit on here and it's disgusting.
With Pippi, when he speaks about me, it's pure vengeance in his voice.
He wants to knock the box out of you.
I'm not going to lie, I think you're all as bad as each other.
Yeah, and I'll call him back.
Each other. You all say mad shit about each other, and I just think the only people that can stop it is yourselves. Like, come to some kind of truth.
Pearl's got to stop it.
Don't even speak about each other and then just leave it, because it's just going to be backwards and forwards forever and ever, and people don't want to listen to it. It's just shit.
Yeah. In an ideal world, Cat darling, that'd be absolutely amazing, but it's never going to end. It's never going to stop. Never.
Do you know how it stops? Let me tell you how it stops. I've been banging on about this for ages. Rather than review the opinion of the person who's having the opinion of the clip, review the fucking clip, not the person's opinion, because their opinions are theirs. No one cares. Review the clip. So I heard Chippy this morning talk about what happened in Levi's life, but his point was...
I've just been on about that.
Yeah. For me, why didn't certain people get dropped? Why didn't certain things get called out in that live? That, for me, was the content, if you like.
Yeah. I personally don't think anybody on the internet can call anybody out.
No, I've said that. But when they go at you, you're going to say something back, aren't they?
Yeah, if they've got an opinion on you personally, then you can clap back. But to call people out, I just think, who the fuck?
I disagree there, Kat. I disagree, because there's some people that haven't gone to the lengths that other people have gone to. So if you haven't gone to them lengths where other people have gone to, I think you can call certain stuff out.
Yeah, you can call their behaviour out, but I just think in certain circumstances, like if you come across a random and they've done something online, like you can't call out the behaviour because you don't know the backstory and we're strangers on the internet. Listen, I couldn't go in on you for say, I don't know, fucking you living in a caravan, for instance. It's not my business. I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, I get that. But it's just sometimes you have your opinion on it, then other people don't like your opinion, and that's where it escalates from.
Exactly, and that's the problem. I just think have an opinion on a situation, but keep it respectful. But when you start calling people out.
Hippie's playing a clip this morning and saying I was laughing. I swear to God, I cannot remember MT. If I laugh, sometimes in here, the volume's not good on my phone. For a start off, not an excuse, right? But sometimes I'll be laughing and something's said and I've been pulled up for this God knows how many times and I don't hear what's said. I really don't hear what, I think I go in my own little world as well sometimes, right? But he was playing that clip and saying, you didn't laugh. Well, I don't know when laughing's a crime, but how does he know what I was laughing at? Sometimes the comments is delayed and I can be laughing at that as something said. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come and ask us what I was laughing at. Actually, on that video, I don't know what the fuck I was laughing at. But I can't ever remember hearing MT say he was going to knock one out. Something about...
I just think people are going to base it on the situation that's been spoke about.
Yeah, just now. But do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know when laughing has been a crime. And then I went back and said, well, Pippi never just laughed when he heard tell me Progo was getting took off as he'd done a dance and made a song about it. So, come on. That's what I said. We all fake as fuck on here. And we call out what we feel wants to be called out.
Yeah, I think people dramatise stuff as well. They say they're affected by shit, but when in reality they ain't.
I'm not.
No, just saying, some people, they pretend they're affected by comments made about them and then lose the shit. But in reality, you're not affected. Unless it's affecting your sleep, then maybe come off the internet. But I personally don't let anyone bother me. And if anyone's got anything to say about me, get in the fucking box and say it, because no one's going to say it to me face. Let's face facts. They're just going to chat shit on the internet. There ain't no cunt on this internet that scares me. I'm telling you that.
Exactly. And that's the way I feel. And like they do come in and they do troll you and you do know and you see them because I don't know about you, but I do have a little fake account. I never comment, I never send it at me, I never tap a screen, I never do nothing. I just like to sit and listen and watch.
I don't have any fake accounts. I've got this one on my backup. If I've got anything to say, I'll say it with chest.
No, I'll
go in and lightly troll, but I'm not. I don't.
But when I say anything,
malicious.
My cat, I go in on my own account and say it. I just like to listen. Like if they're going over there and saying, "Yeah, Pearl, the biggest Kent on the app," then come in here. Hi, Pearl, how you doing? That's it. Out, gone. Don't be fake. Come in and have your say to us. But I think more of you, don't be fake.
I've got a fake account, and my fake account, do you know when I'm getting slagged off in comment sections, I'm not justice for misread.
Do you? I don't even comment on mine.
I only make comments about a certain few individual on this app, and I won't even mention their names because they don't. I'll not go there.
Have you still got the mermaid account, Donna?
No, I haven't actually, no. I'll tell everybody my accounts. How many of my moderators and friends know my accounts? I'll tell you all of them.
Yeah.
Well, all of yous know my account because I'll send you like messages, things on them. Hey, my God, look at this or look at that. But it's nothing like malicious. We'll have a laugh about it. So that everybody does know my fake account. I've jumped up on live on my fake account before. Everybody does know it. But what I'm saying is, if I go in and just like in Pippi's this morning when they were all going on about me, I just like to sit there and watch who's saying what and then think, yeah, when you come into mine, if you want to get in the box and come and have a say to me, that's fine. But if you sit and just kiss me ass and say, morning, Pearl, how was you? This was terrible. When I've seen you in a comment slating the fuck out of me, I just think, tatty bye off your pop. Not the room for you.
That's just block them, innit? If the people are going to be sniped, that's the problem half the time. The comments are so fucking mixy. I've sat in lives and watched, and then they've gone to run into other lives and said, "Oh, so and so's talking about you, and you haven't been mentioned."
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know? I think the comment sections, right, are probably 80% to blame for all our fallouts because they go from room to room. Da said this, and then the person explodes before confirming that. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I've watched it myself, and half the time I don't even comment. I'm just sitting listening.
Yeah.
The comments are wild. I've seen them go into other rooms and say such and such is talking about you.
But if live streamers all know that, then why do they react to the comments? That's my question.
Do you know what? I think it's a TikTok call-out. I can't lie, because I've sat back and watched a few people, and I just think, yeah, I think you need a break.
It was like the other day I was in the Blasters, right? And then she just happened to put him on. Somebody said something in the comments, put him on. And he was going in at me in his own live, Cam 2 and Blasters. So I had something to say. Then he fucking called me a liar. And I was in Blasters and watched, like, listened to what he was saying. And he still called me a liar. And I just think, like, I think he called me. Oh, hypocrisy. The hypocrisy is wild. No, I'm saying the other day something, and it was wild, and he still called me a liar, and I listened to it with my own 2 ears. I think, oh, just get a life. I can't be bothered.
I just think sometimes things go too far, and as much as a cunt I am, I don't want anyone to do anything to themselves because of the internet, and I just think,
well, if I
keep it at a minimum, and
I'm
don't
speaking
go
about my
overboard.
own self here. If this app was getting to me that much, and listen, I would do it, and I always take my own advice, because I go missing for a few days, sometimes a week, sometimes a couple of hours. But when I think things are getting a bit much for me, I just remove myself from the situation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some people can't do that though, Pearl.
But I'd never let this app get to that, because that's when you're consumed by this app. And TikTok is your whole life, and you forgot how to live in the real world. Like, people say, I've got no family, no friends, I don't do anything. I don't sit on here all day. And I've very much got family and friends that come to me, I'm allowed to see them. So how can people say I ain't got friends and family and I don't do anything? I've been all around the world and back again. I can go anywhere. I can walk amongst anybody. And just like you, my cat, there's not a person on this app that I'd give a flying fuck of walking in front of. Like, I haven't.
Yeah, I just think some people don't have that choice though. That TikTok is their whole thing, and they get so engrossed
sad,
in
isn't
it.
It's pathetic.
Well, it is, but
and sad.
We don't know people's situations for them to be in that situation.
Well, I think
so
that's their choice then. Like, start and get yourself up, go out, even if it's taking yourself for a walk. Stop letting TikTok take over your life. So to the point where it makes you paranoid. I'm going to say that word because TikTok makes a lot of people on this app paranoid, self-conscious about yourself. Who gives a fuck? It's like me. Every single day on here I get called prune price, a 60-year-old granny spitting at a phone in a caravan. Who gives a fuck? Not me.
It's easier said than done though, and we can say that because we have that mindset, but somebody else won't have the same mindset as us. So TikTok will be their whole world and not have anything outside of it.
And I just think that's sad. I think
it is, but it's the way.
I think it's sad. Like,
can I just say something on that though? I think if you're on Drama Talk and you get a sense of what this place is, you have to understand and appreciate that there's always going to be someone saying something that is going to have some sort of effect on you if you are that way inclined. I'm not, you're not.
Yeah, but if you're vulnerable, like, you ain't going to see it that way, are you? If you've got some kind of, I don't know, mental health condition, or you're vulnerable in some kind of way, you ain't going to see it like that, are you? You're going to think you're being targeted, or it's going to affect you.
What I don't understand there, my cat, is yes, you can understand TikTok's people's lives, but why on Drama Talk? You know what Drama Talk's all about. It's this, that, and the other. And let's face it, we've all tried to do things. We've all tried to have content. We'll all try to sit and just have a chat. Let something kick off, and everybody's like rats, run straight over there. So they love the drama.
Listen, I'm guilty of it. I was straight in Angie's last night. I couldn't help myself. I love all that kind of shit, but I just think for some people it's all they have. I was in there lightly trolling, I can't lie.
That's nuts, isn't it? An Xbox controller, Jesus.
And a fucking vibrating one.
That's basically the Angie thing we've seen before.
But again, rinse and repeat. That's all I've got to say. And then comes on and then cries mental health and says I was in a bad place and that's why I minge baited. And I think, listen, she's not doing now wrong, but get rid of your husband if you don't want him. Because she's making an absolute Kent out of him every single time. And it's every few months this happens, 5-6 months, and it happens again.
I don't even know. Who are you talking about?
Conversation Courtney.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's been minge baiting again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Listen, I've got some advice for you women. If you're going to send pictures around, at least fucking charge for them, for God's sake.
Exactly.
Fucking hell. Stronger years. Listen,
And she must have sent
men
a
pay me
photo.
to beat them up. I'd just like to add that. Men pay me to beat them up. Start charging, for God's sake.
Exactly.
Really, Kat?
Make something else.
Yeah, of course they do.
Honest.
Yeah, I'll send you
Do you know?
pictures.
You know what I do? If I was in that game, I'm not. I'm too old. But if I was in that game, I'd just Google something and send them that. Fuck 'em.
Cockapoo, I'm nearly 50. You're never too old.
Listen,
Is it good money,
Some of these
Kat, asking
losers
for a
deserve
friend?
it. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
you a
imagine.
dominatrix.
No comment.
Oh,
I love this. Is it good money asking for a friend?
It's amazing.
There you go. Win-win.
he gets her toes licked
Taking your
for free.
vengeance out on people, doing what you want and getting fucking paid for the matter. There you go.
I can imagine that you're never angry. Do you know, like when you get paid to do something like that, right?
Morning,
you never walk,
everyone.
you walk around like, all chilled and that because obviously, it's releases stress and anger, doesn't it?
Well,
Right?
yeah, kind of, but yeah, it's like a power thing as well. So you just think, oh, you fucking loser.
But the people that want that sort of play, usually they're sort of boardroom top people who everyone says yes to them, so they just want someone who's going to.
And you would be amazed
know.
that what these people actually do in the real life. I'm not talking like a factory worker. I'm talking.
No, they reckon
I know someone
like
who's a
solicitors
dominatrix.
and like people of parliament and like
Yep.
these big fancy people like with big fancy jobs and teachers. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know, have you ever heard, guys, Kat, about people get paid for throwing kebabs?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, like garlic sauce salad,
Is it
this
called
is the thing,
kebabbing or
called
something?
kebabbing.
It's like a food fetish thing, isn't it? Yeah.
That's nuts. See, that's perfect for me, that.
Yeah,
Do you think
I see,
someone
I'll do
paid
that.
that guy? Do you think someone paid that guy who threw a McDonald's at me when I was cycling on my bike?
what?
He threw a McDonald's at me out of a car window. It hit me on the cheek. I was on the roundabout. I fell off my fucking bike. I left my bike there in disgust. He went round twice with his mates in the car and laughed at me. And the bike was there for about a week until my mate said, "Are you not going to go and pick that bike up?" And I said, "No." She said, "Can I have it?" And I said, "Yeah, take it."
Was it a Big Mac?
Listen, I had cheese and tomato sauce on my face when I got home.
I didn't know about that, Cockapoo.
So you
was
should
years
have
ago.
took pictures of that and posted it on the internet. You could have got some money for that.
What
Before them days, thank God.
Bit of
Just
kebabbing.
know someone's going to do an AI of that now.
I'd have picked the bike up. I'm sorry that I put it through the car window if they'd done that to me and they went round and round and round.
You couldn't
I
chase
can't- I
it. They were
can't
in a
lie,
mini.
I'd
They were in
have,
a Mini Cooper.
I'd have flung the bike at them, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'd have put the bike through the front of the window the next time they come round the roundabout. I'm sorry.
Actually, phones did exist, but they were big ones. Like in the old days.
I don't give a fuck. Your bike's big and it would have come across as the winner in the car window.
Well, I was in shock. I'd just been lobbed off my bike by a fucking double Mac.
They could at least have finished it off with a milkshake.
Honest to God.
I swear to God, how would you have kept your cool there? I do not know, woman.